Hey Kitty, welcome into the stream. Yeah, I might want to get the double feedback out of there though. Actually, I don't even know why the auto part was open, to be honest with you. Okay, so you might notice a little change in the resolution of the screen there. I changed it because I'm trying to undergo a few changes here. And this is probably not the only one I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to try to change the Elgato size to just for streams. When I do like recording for YouTube now, that I use a completely different program, so there's no difference in that one. But when I'm doing Elgato for recording for, like Vanguard and I, we did a versus, I did the recording on, well, here on OBS, so, and it was fun. So how's your night been? Hopefully good. My day's been good so far as well. I actually picked up Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild. I'm not gonna say Tears of the Kingdom because I know that comes out in a couple of days. Plus, I think it'll be illegal for Walmart to actually sell a physical copy of the game right now. Okay. So, all we got to do now is basically the Black Orbment. Okay, the professor has headed to the central factory that's followed. How's everything sound, by the way? And look. Because that's always going to be important, too. Good? Okay, that's good to hear. So I'm going to probably change up the background a bit in future streams, even lower the screen resolution a bit, maybe. I might just keep it at that, though, yeah. Because I'd like to see where it can take me, to be honest with it all. You know, we don't need to go to the archives. Yes, in the office there. There's the workshop and the design room. So I guess we're going to workshop? Yeah. Ah! Another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Hello, Tita. And you two were here as well, I see. What can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment. A little more water on the little bits. But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps the demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa. What's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. Oh. It stopped. Yeah, until that happens. I thought that might happen. It's on a similar scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbment is blocking the functionality of the other orbments, interfering with them in some way. I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like you did last night?
Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbment seems to spread out, moving from orbit to orbit like chain lightning. I'd put it at a range of 5, or about. I'd put a range of about 5, But if there are no orbits powered on within that range, well then, that's where the effort stops.
I see. That makes sense.
However, even with that knowledge, there's still no way to know why a cosmic seems to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling.
Is there any way to destroy that thing? Maybe it could scream in a really hard whack? Wow, it's not a cherry, it's a Tavor's chocolate orange there, Estelle. Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Yeah, well... Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it melts down into a blast furnace or something. If it did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah. Well, it was worth a shot.
Actually, it might work.
Really? You know a way to burn it open?
No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbits to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on orbital energy.
Is there even such a thing?
The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh. Neat.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. I'm gonna do this. This is one game I like to try to get finished off, so I can work on a few other ones. Guess I'll just tweet it out. I get it. Fire is the key. But, Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them.
I'm pretty sure that there's one under study in the Central Factory Workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well.
Like oil or something?
No, it's called gasoline, and it's extremely flammable. It's like a tank or canister of it stored in reserve.
Well, I see someone else is also playing it as well. I think it's he's doing the second chapter.
Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready.
I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, we can do anything super technical like Tita can.
Well, if you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you personally should be strong enough to move it.
Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these?
Let's see.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. He just said not to tell you.
I've forgotten.
Ow!
He just said not to say that.
Still? You look at the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room where there are a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. Which store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow. I didn't even know there was such a place.
I get that too, Kitty. It's like you can see a bunch of people actually literally face palming.
Then I leave it in your capable hands.
Making coffee, fishing stuff. Well played, old man. Well played.
Yep.
Oh, well. Let's go find this operations room thing. To the 5th floor, or then.
The 5th floor? Oh, Toronto's up one on.
Nice.
And I do believe RF is the rooftop.
It's crane there for whatever reason. Wow. Check out this place. This has to be the operations room.
Hey, you two. You then got an assist from Bunting. Okay, so the one little thing is, Kitty, and you're not familiar with the history of it. The Leafs actually have done this once before. It's been a long time, and there's a 100% chance, I'm gonna call it, that they can't do it again. But that's not to say that they won't. They actually were down 3 and actually come back to win a series before. They were the first ever team to do it. So it can be done.
Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before. Do you mind telling me what business you have here? My name is Travis, senior engineer and supervisor.
Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracelet Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if...
Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he?
Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you?
No, I mean, I realized that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit after all. Capel unit. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl. Just an all-around good kid.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where their central factory stores its equipment.
Oh, what's this all... Is that what this is all about then? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works.
We just walk up the computer like there was nothing there.
This integral device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. These days, it mostly gets used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything from calculated material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory augment. There's a quartz inside that transmits a rapid light pulse at it, you see. Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now.
No clue. But yeah, it should be no problem.
Yep, no sweat.
I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All this stuff went completely over my head.
Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you figure it out in no time.
Just gonna go through all this. I'm not even reading that stuff. Well, we got the Sample Factory. Okay, so we got Establishment, Universal Tech, and related topics. Death of Prof. C. Epstein in the sovereign state of Oman. Professor Avis returns to Liberal Kingdom. He proposes to spread Orbment technology to a chilly reception. Okay, so the first one was 1154 S Septime calendar, okay. S 1155, that's 1157. Professor also forms a partnership with the Zeiss Clockmakers Union. Together, they established the Zeiss Engineering Factory, later renamed the Central Factory. S 1160, Edgar III. After an inspection of the factory, donates a large amount of money to further its research. Professor Russell becomes the first factory chief. 1162. Edgar III dies, and Alicia II assumes the throne. Construction is completed. 1164. Construction is completed on the Lang Bridge. 1168. First Orban-powered airship, the Calatrava, is completed. It did not fail test flights before success was achieved. 1173. The Zeiss Engineering Factory was renamed Zeiss Central Factory and began sharing technology with the Verne Company and Rheinfeld Company. 1175. The Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation is established, and the transit commuter airship, the Lind, is commissioned. That's 1177. Transit commuter airship, the Cecilia, is commissioned. 1178. Factory airship, the Leibniz, is completed. I probably botched that so really badly. S1180. The Zeiss Central Factory is dismantled and reconstructed at its current site. Compression and ground factory in the Kadir Hills is completed. 1182. Professor Russell resigns from his position as factory chief and is succeeded by Murdoch. 1185. Natural Science and Medical Research Divisions are founded. 1187. The passenger ship Eterna sinks in Calvert waters. Crown Prince Judas dies. 1190. The Orbital Network, a joint venture with the Epstein Foundation, is publicly announced. 1192. Outbreak of the 100 Days War. The Central Factory is taken by the Airborne Army. Professor also develops patrol airships at Leisen Fortress, which are used to mount a highly effective counter-offensive and soon become central to the Royal Army. 1193. Liberal Airborne sign a peace accord. Orbment exports to the Airborne Empire resume. Version 1.0 of the Capel orbital computer is completed at 1197. 1199. Development commences on the high-speed cruise of the Air Sail. 1202. The assets completed and flight tests commence. That's a lot of it right there. No! I didn't mean to back into that, man. Combustion engine. Here we go. I'm just gonna cut to the point now at this point. Entry. Combustion engine. A machine which generates usable energy by burning fuel within. Less efficient than its orbital counterpart due to use of gaseous exhaust and noise pollution. Combustion engine. Owned. 1. Owner. Maintenance Chief Gustav. Okay. Gasoline. The liquid derived from purification of the naturally occurring hydrocarbon compound known as petroleum. Used primarily as fuel for combustion engines and as an industrial solvent. Public manufactured gasoline. Emergency stores. 20 such tanks. Repository. Orbment manufacturing factory. Just because you gotta go through this part anyway, I'd say. Orbital haulage vehicle. An even-wheeled vehicle powered by orbital energy, widely considered a comfortable ride, and very limited speed, primarily used for transporting cargo. Overpowered vehicle. Owner, no data. Repository, underground factory entrance. Orbits. General entry orbit. General temperature orbital energy from septium invented 50 years ago by Professor C. Epstein. The clockwork mechanism inside causes a reaction between quartz, which in turn produces a variety of different phenomena. The greatest advantages of combustion engines is that the orbital energy within them is gradually restored over time, and the variety of different phenomena they can produce. They are much more economically efficient. Crystal circuit, quartz. A natural circuit with a crystalline structure made from possessed septium fragments. 7. They serve as an entry source, but also cause varied phenomena. Really? You really got peaches on? Yeah, you don't have to. You can plug it in. I'm just saying, I just noticed it. They serve as an energy source, but also cause various phenomena, which can only be seen when they are placed inside an orbit. Yeah, I can tell. Oh God. A grouping of septium. A group of 7 gemstones found throughout the continent. Prized as jewels for eons, it was also regarded as a symbol for. It's all regarded as a symbol of mystery. The invention of technology to refine the processed septium fragments too small to use as jewels, called sepith, and make them into quartz, resulting in a massive increase in the importance of septium as a resource across the continent. And Kitty says, "Hey."
What?
Kitty. Belle's in the kitchen right now. Yeah, she was playing her clarinet earlier. She got that yesterday. No, sorry, she got that Monday. Or was it last week? I'm not 100% sure myself. Orbital airships.
I got that Friday.
Okay, she got Friday. Orbital airships. Orbital ships. Can be regarded as a crowning achievement of orbital technology. Enables the power of flight by combining a flight engine to control gravity and an orbital engine to provide vast amounts of energy. Because of the need for high-efficient orbital energy transfer and the complexity of controlling the airship, many modern orbital ships are equipped with highly capable orbital arithmetic logic units. Orbital ships less than 20 arg in length are simply called airships. June decided to lay on my lap? Oh, nice. Orbital weaponry. Any firearm or cannon powered with orbital technology. Currently the most common form of military weaponry among nations. With many nations, I should say. With orbital firearms, energy is focused with a helical path along the barrel, down to the tiny point, which then forces a large metal projectile onward at high velocity. These guns can fire more rounds. These guns can fire more rounds than traditional gunpowder arms, and at adjustable levels of force. Orbital cannons, meanwhile, fire shells containing energy which explode on impact. Similar to orbital guns, these have less recoil than gunpowder using cannons, and the power can be similarly adjusted. Most enjoy stream while playing Paper Mario? Nice. Playing on Switch Online? Orbment used to manipulate orbital magics, usually no larger than a pocket watch, so its internal workings are extremely minute and elegantly constructed. When quartz designed for tactical orbment use is installed, it improves the abilities of its bearer. When this quartz synchronizes the bracer, aka resonance phenomena, the internal mechanisms take over the otherwise complex process that would be required to use magic, allowing just about anyone to use it in the form of orbital arts. Furthermore, the arts the user is able to use can change depending on the combination of the quartz inside.
Looks like you found what you were looking for.
Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital communities are really something.
As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russell's talent that made the idea into reality.
Project 64 using N64 controllers? How has Project 64 even come a long way? I got it on the NSO, so the one that you requested, that's the version I'm going to be doing. When I get to it, it's probably going to be after this. I got a feeling that Super Mario Galaxy is going to finish off faster than this one, so...
If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence.
Well, Idios isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he?
He's currently overseeing at the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gas is likely in Orbment manufacturing in the basement.
Talk to staff there.
I'm sure they'd be happy to get it for you.
Maintenance Chief Gustav is down to the airfield working on the combustion engine. The gasoline is in the basement Orbment manufacturing facility. Thanks. You've been a really big help.
Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else.
No, I meant to per se.
Hey, how's the Orbit calculator holding up? My meter is saying that everything's running smoothly.
Yeah, good for that one. You learned about Project 64 through a buddy of yours? Yeah, I knew that about that long ago. Wait. Oh, that's the tunnel. We really don't want to go there. Okay. Excuse me. What's that? Can I help you? Still just to explain the task left in by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in the storage somewhere. I'll check for you. She's the one who downloaded it for you. Oh, nice. I had it on this one, but I found that Project 64 is a crapshoot. Now, I don't know if they fixed it all, but Paper Mario was never playable on it when I knew about it. And that's the other thing when it comes to all of it. There's some other games that weren't either. So, maybe they patched it up enough that you can use it? I honestly don't know. This is Faye. Got a quest down here. We still have a tank of Cadillac gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, have to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy! There we are. And there's a little gas. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. There's a couple games that don't run at all. I'm guessing you tried them? Neat, isn't it? Conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. There's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Madden games. Oh yeah, I figured. Well, sports games probably wouldn't run anyway. Have you tried any of the NHL ones? Originally, it's just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth.
but the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to... fireball. We're gonna run with gas. No, I think we have to go to the airstrip. You might be Gustav. No, you're Bartholomew. Hey, you might want to head home. Homer's looking for you.
Well, time to head home.
How do we get down there? It's not what I wanted. Oh, it's air traffic controller. Damn it. Oh, thanks for the luck, Ironhead.